Hello, my dudes. Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Duty's Daggers. We have an extremely exciting package here. First of all, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do it. Follow me on Instagram too, Duties_Daggers. This is an extremely exciting package. So this is the first time I've really got in on a small batch drop of a knife. Well, I guess the Chavez Scapegoat was kind of a small drop. You know, they sell out usually when they're when they go on sale, when some become available. But this was the first time that I've really gotten a knife from a smaller designer. Where there's a limited number of things, and oh man, I'm just really excited. Let's just open it. Oh gosh. Oh, cool, man. Look at that packaging. Oh. So you might recognize that logo. It is from EMP-EDC. Excuse me. That stands for Every Man's Pocket EDC. And if you know that name, then you know that this is probably a Nymble. That's their flagship model. But this is a new variant of the Nymble. I love this box. Super classy. Man. Alright. Let's open it. Baby. Alright, we got a card. We got a sticker. It's the Nymble W. Date of birth, August 22. First run. That's always really cool when you get the first run of something, too. There's a couple stickers. A cleaning cloth, and holy crap, here she is. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, it's numbered too. Look at that. Oh, it's much lighter than I was expecting. That is awesome. Let me move this. Oh gosh, the frag pattern. The freaking frag pattern, folks. So this is the Nymble W. It's a Wharncliffe. If you're familiar with Nymbles, it looks like the original Nymble and a couple of the other Nymble variants. All titanium construction, frag pattern on the titanium. We have the little atom logo there on the pivot, which I really like. Milled titanium pocket clip. Gosh. So you can probably see we have a lot of means of deployment here. We have a regular flipper, a front flipper, and a hole. So, gosh, which one should we do first? This thing is surprisingly light, man. I am really impressed with that. I saw pictures of it, and it looked like it was going to be heavy for some reason. And it's thinner than I was expecting, too. This is actually going to be a really good EDC. I'm going to do the reverse flick first. Oh, whoa. Okay. 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 Wow. Look at that Wharncliffe, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. It is so comfortable. Choked back, it's comfortable. Oh, choked up. Oh, yeah. We have jimping all the way up here, which is super nice. Wow. Smooth. Oh, can I thumb flick it? Not really. I probably could. Man, this thing is so easy to pop out. Alright, let me do the regular flip. Super nice. Front flip. Oh, front flip. Okay, I need to... Okay, that's going to take a little getting used to, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to that. My finger's on the lock bar, that's what's happening. Flipper tab works good. Smooth action. This thing's going to break in really nice, too. There we go. I just had to get my finger off the lock bar. Oh. Yep, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Look how beautiful this is, man. You know, it kind of looks like it might have sharp edges, but there is no sharp edges. Everything is really nicely knocked down, man. Gosh. Perfectly centered there. Man, the choked up is just where it's at, man. Where it is freaking at. Relatively thin at the edge. We have a stone washed blade. This is all stone washed. Titanium stone washed. The blade is stone washed. There were a couple variants that were available. By the time I got to it, there was this one, and then one with an anodized blue clip and a blue pivot. But I'm getting some lock stick here. Yeah, definitely some lock stick. Huh. Oh yeah, major lock stick. That's not good. Well, I'll give it a little bit of time. If it doesn't go away, yeah, that's actually pretty significant. If it doesn't go away, I hear that they are really good about, customer service and getting any issues that you have resolved. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm very confident that if this continues to become an issue or continues to be an issue, that they will send me a new one. Absolutely. So I'm not worried about that. This is really nice. I wish it didn't have the lock stick though. Yeah, I can't even push it over with my finger. Well, that's a little disappointing. I wish it was just nice and smooth, but is what it is. I'll flip this guy for a little while, and then if it's not any better by tomorrow, I will contact them and get sent a new one. But there it is, the Nymble W. I really love the design, man. I really like the design. Very, just super unique. Super unique. Kind of some angular stuff going on here, especially with the Wharncliffe. I really like how the deployment hole is kind of like, it has these little slots milled into it. It's kind of like a step down to the actual hole. I really like that. Yeah, this is nice, man. This is really nice. Cool. Well, that'll about do it. I hope this lock stick goes away, man. I really do. I don't want to have to wait for another one. But if I do, not the end of the world. Yeah, that is significant. All right. I'm going to figure this out. Thanks for watching, Folkarinos, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios. Alright, I had to bring you guys back for a sec because I figured out the lock stick issue. All I did was I put a little drop of lube right on the detent ball, and for whatever reason, that fixed it. Kind of weird. I mean, some of that lube must have got up on the lock face, I guess. But I don't know why lubing the detent ball would have affected the lock stick. Kind of weird, but nevertheless, it's gone for now. If it comes back, I'll email EMP-EDC and figure it out. But check it out, it's gone. Very happy. I feel like this is gonna break in really nicely. I've seen videos of these things like just really, really nicely broken in, and it's already nicely falling shut. So this is going to get very nice. The reverse flick works great. The regular flicking works great. The front flipper, I'm not sure about yet. It's a kind of awkward to use. Number one, because when you use it, this flipper tab kind of hits your finger a little bit sometimes if you're too far up this way, and then it stops the blade from opening up. So I think I just need to get used to it. You know, people say that all the means of deployment on these knives is really good. So I think I just need to get used to it on the hand placement. I mean, I could do it, but it's not like flying out. Like it's kind of barely deploying. So I'll have to figure that one out. Regular flipper tab though, very good. I could push button it. Light switch works a bit better though. And the reverse flicking works great, really good. The detent seems a little bit light, but I think it's okay because, you know, you have all these deployment methods. You need to find some middle ground so that they all work well, you know, so that the detent is tuned for all three of them. So I think that's probably why, and it's not really enough to bug me too much. It's just something I noticed. It is a little bit light. But, man, now that this thing is not sticking, I can really appreciate it a lot more. This thing is really badass, man. They gave you a good cutout here for the lock bar access. Another nice thing is, at first I thought I was putting pressure on the lock bar, but it was actually just the lock stick. And, you know, the dry detent ball, I guess. Because there's really a lot of room here to put your fingers where it's not on the lock bar. I really like that. It's kind of a thinner lock bar, so you have all this area here to put your fingers. So you don't really have to be too careful about not hitting it, which is really cool. Yeah, the action's getting better already. This thing is really cool, man. I hope the lock stick doesn't come back. We'll see. I might have just, you know, lubed the lock face a little bit, which you shouldn't have lube on there. Oh, my dog is going crazy. So we'll see. But for now, I'm glad that I can show you guys how this thing operates, how it functions, and not the end of the world if I have to send it back in and get a different one. So just wanted to show you guys how all these deployment methods worked. I'm really liking this thing. It really is, I mean, you really feel locked into this thing. How the handle kind of swells out this way, it kind of locks you in. And even if you had bigger hands and had to put your pinky over that, that's really not the end of the world either. And especially choked up, man. This is, man, I love this choke up spot. I really do. Really like it. Super locked in. Your fingertips here rest on the frag. So the jimping's really nice too. It's kind of that wider jimping that you see on the 80-20.5s. Kind of a similar spacing on the jimping there. And like I said on the 80-20.5, sometimes this wider space jimping is not very grippy. But they did a good job on this jimping because it is grippy. It is actually grippy. So, really liking it. There will be a full review on this guy in a week or so after I kind of get a chance to carry it and form my opinions on it. But for now, I love it, man. I freaking love it. Another full tie monochromatic knife to add to the monochromatic collection. I don't know why I said it like that. So, there we go, folks. Thanks for watching. Again, adios again.